He getting into it though. I was watching the Game Awards earlier. I would have been on earlier. Alright, did these switch? What? Nothing for a whole hour is crazy. What? I need to charge my phone if we're gonna be doing this. Alright. Let's go to Berry City. Fuck. Started the stream too early. I needed to do a few things first, but it's whatever now. Excuse me. Oh, I can't make it. That was dumb. This is filling, right? Oh my god. Hit it. There you go. Stop. Oh my fucking god. What is going on right now? The fuck is going on? Get up there. No. It's this way. And then you go like this way? Yeah. Somebody's been here. God damn it. God damn it. Fucking lost. These are what I'm looking for. If you're wondering, like, if I look lost, I'm not really lost. I am, but I'm not. If that makes sense. This is some shit somebody showed me, but I don't know exactly where to go. Like, I know the general area, is what I'm saying. He know what he doing, but at the same time, he kind of lost. But look, I've already made 2 gun crates so far, so. How much my goof worth? Not a lot. Not worth shit. Yo. Just seen your message. How are we supposed to get down? Parkour! Alright, and then you go this way, right? This one. Yeah. I've been diving headfirst into investments. I can't keep doing nothing without my savings. It's actually super engaging. He fucking with it. I like learning the things, not gonna lie to you. It might sound weird, but I really like learning. I like to learning it. That shit kinda complex. Fuck, was I already in this room? No, some asshole was already here. I wonder if he's still here. I think he is, because I hear somebody. I'm being loud as fuck, though, so he already knows I'm here. If he's still here. Going the wrong way, though, right? That one. I've already been in there, though, right? Was that the room I was just in a minute ago, where I got the apricot go buckle? No, you were supposed to run, you bitch. Hell yeah, but you getting into it, though? You learning it? I should be doing some shit like that too, low key. Oh, they already got the door open. He's been in here. What if I press play? I already maxed out my Roth IRA and I'm going to go 100% in VT for a while. Hell yeah, see, he getting into it. Hey, can I join? Here, I'm coming down. These are my boys. That's total world market. You're supposed to have blinds to offset market dips, but I just started, so I'm throwing it all at VT. I don't know if you and Alan plan for the future like that, but y'all 100% should open a Roth IRA through Robinhood. How much is the investment for it? Or Vanguard? He's like, come on, man. Come on, man. You're worth it. Come on, man. Think about it. How much is the investment? The initial investment? Like, how much did you put? Like, how much did you put in it at first? Like your first go? Like 2, 3, 4, 5? Give him a number. 7, 11. Hut hut. Hike. Type shit. Type shit. Bro, I immediately rip it. Every time I'm in a rush, I'm like, hey yo, the game's starting. I gotta roll this as fast as possible. And then like I start it thinking I have enough time. And then it starts up and I'm just standing here for like 5 minutes. Easy pickings. Half the loot already gone, easy pickings. Alright, let's go. You can put in any amount you want. A Roth has a type of retirement account you fund with after tax dollars. Oh. Oh. Give me a number. Give him a number, I'll throw it. Got you. So all money gained and taken out in retirement is 100% tax-free bread in your pocket. Okay, okay, okay. Understood. Word, okay, I get what you're saying. Should I kill him? Oh, we're following him now. He don't even know. Should I kill him? You can do 15 a month if you want. Oh, yeah, okay. I get what you're saying. Could be anything. Where'd my son go? He's in this fucking building right next to me, 100%. That building back there, not this one. Lock back in. Done fucking around. He's behind me somewhere though. Just pay attention to that. Dude, I'm just hitting scraps because I came in late. Hello. Hello. Hey, let's go get some fucking goo. Let's go get some goo. I watched you spawn in right behind me. I know you're a new guy. Fuck is all the goo? Cause tax-free growth. I'm not able to read that other message yet. Hold on. But I had a bunch just sitting in my business savings. 7K, which it's such a good investment for an individual to make. Okay. Just slowly invest into that because it's free growth. It's tax-free growth. Who gonna touch it? The IRA? Like, come on, bro. Yeah. Do it. Tax-free growth. Oh shit. These assholes. Who hit this? They hit this fucking picked it clean, dude. This is why it sucks spawning in late. No goop. When am I supposed to go? I have to kill somebody, I think, to be totally honest. We'll see. You make a solid point. I understand what you're saying. Who's in here? I'm sorry, but I need to kill you for your goop. So whoever's in here is about to die. He's in the other building, right? Yeah. Is that a light? What is he doing? Oh. No, he's in my building. He's on the roof. Right? Using up too much of my stamina. God damn, dude. No goop. I'm not getting nothing. This map is too small for goop. I don't want you to see my face. As I goop the living shit out of you, bro. As I goop you so good. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you for doing. Thank you for getting me all the goop. All the goop. Ooh. Mmm. Goopy boy. Goopy boy. Goopy boy. Yes. Yes. Alright, let's go. Oh. Come at me, bitch. Come at me. Hell yeah. You see the strat? You just gotta wait for them to open, and as soon as they open, you can literally kill them with anything. Who's here? I heard you just shield up. You're not getting my goop I just took, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. Getting out of here. I'm going to that building. You're not getting my goop, little buddy. Hell no. You didn't like me killing that guy? Happens, dude. He like left as soon as I killed him. I'm sorry. Hurt his feelings. That motherfucker's retarded. I love the hairpin. Like, don't underestimate the hairpin. I'm being dead serious on this. A lot of people underestimate hairpin. The hairpin's actually really good gun. I get past all of the bots without you even knowing I'm right next to you. Other than the big ass explosion they make. You're gonna have no clue it's me. How do I get down from here, dude? There's nothing in here. This place is dry. All I got is art. That's all I've seen in this place. I thought that was an arc. I thought that was arc too. Alright, let's get out of here, I think, right? Or should we keep goop? I mean, we only got a minute. Let's hit this. Oh, here we go, goop. Something? Oh, 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 oh! What a fucking ambush! Let me help you type shit. Come on. Ooh. I'll sell that. Nice little find. Alright, I literally only got like a minute to hit this, right? I need to lollygagging. Gagging on the lolly. What does that term mean? Lollygagging? Actually? It sounds provocative, right? Oh, I know you're camping in here, right? There's no way, dude. Get out. Oh my god. No! Oh, I'm going through it. Don't come in here. Motherfucker. You see the last message? Oh, generally, you should look into opening a Roth IRA, though, after this game. Right now? Alright, hold up. I didn't even see that last message, no. Where we gonna go? What are you talking? Alright, hold up. Walk in, what are you talking about? Robinhood. Robinhood, all cap. I gotta make an account. Okay. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. I probably can't stream all of this, brother. I'm telling you right now. We're gonna have to pause the stream for a minute. Like, y'all gonna see the password. How you pause it? Mmm. What are y'all looking at right now? Are you still staring at me doing this? Cause I'll be pissed. So come on, I want to see your ting ting. To this? Is that what it's talking about? There's no way I got an account, bruh. Citizenship. I'm an American. Bogglehead. Oh my god. Now it's asking me personal questions. Where do you used to live when you were 9 years old? Africa. Duh. Can't you tell I'm an engineer? He calling me? Hold up. Hold up. Give me a second. What is this? Employer's address? Hold up. Alright, alright. I'll bring you back. Alright, sorry. Hold up. I don't know my fucking employer's address. Here you go. Here you go. Just copy and paste that shit. Pays. Yeah, they got an apartment too. What building is it? Suite 01A. You just called me, right? No. He's asking me crazy questions. Hold up. You got me going on a mile. Hold up. You got me doing a lot right now. Give me like 2 seconds. This guy. Bogglehead. Boggleheads. Boggleheads. This guy? Is it this guy?
I still like the Roth because the Roth has no restrictions. The actual original contributions can be withdrawn anytime for any reason, tax and penalty free. Not
Mmm.
the actual contributions. So they can be used for education or anything. You could use it to bet on a horse. I mean, you can use it for anything. HSAs, on the other hand, is an amazing account because of the triple tax benefit. You get a deduction on the way in, you get a deferral on the income it generates, and if you use it for qualified expenses, it's tax-free. And people are using it as another retirement account.
What would qualify as like
One thing to keep in mind,
a taxable expense, like a car, right?
for those listeners in the
You know what I mean? Like actual good question. Cause what is actually deductible in my taxes? Cause last year I didn't get shit. I don't give a fuck what y'all get. Y'all got a million kids. How much should I throw into it? Is a question. I don't got a lot of money right now. It's not gonna connect to Plaid at the moment either. I gotta wait till I get paid to do this. You should have caught me like 3 days ago. I'd be able to invest right now. All right. So, but hold up. No, I want to. I still need to figure out what we talking about. I could send you a referral link, and we could both get some free stocks for it. Oh, do that. I already set my thing up though. Is it still gonna work? What the fuck? Why didn't you say that? Is it gonna work still? We could get some free shit. Let's get some free shit. What the hell? Let me get some free shit. What the fuck? Yeah, but nah. But let me know what I'm doing. Get $5 to $200 in stocks. 99% of rewards are worth 5.1, and 100 customers can get at least $10. 1,000 can get $200. You can get up to $1,500 per year for referring friends. Invite friends. Pick free piece of stock. So it's not that important. It's pretty late. No, it won't. I was trying. Damn. Nah, give me free stocks, bro. What you talking about? Nah, give me free stocks. What you talking about? Send me your link right now. I don't give a fuck. I'll still try it. Let me get a fucking Apple stock. Let me be like my mom. Let's go invest into Disney. All right. Add funds to claim your gift stock. Limitations apply. How we gonna do this? How we gonna do this? We gonna do this on the computer. Hold up. Give me a general idea of where I'm looking though, real quick. So I can get this all set up. You gotta be in these YouTube comments so I can direct you. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. When? 7 minutes ago? My bad. I think I commented on it and I did just, and it went over my head. So you have a little idea on what I'm so eager. He eager. He said I'm eager. Hold up. Hold up. Alright, so hold up. Cause I got that all set up for Alana, so she can figure that shit out. She gonna be like, "What are you talking about?" You'll understand once you get home, Alana. Get out of this. I figured it out. Get me out of there. Alright. You gotta be in these YouTube comments. Alright, look up info about a Roth IRA on YouTube and watch a video or two real quick. God damn it. God damn it. Alright. I was just trying to chill play the game. Now he's like, invest with me, bro. You gotta read back. I am reading all the comments. I'm going forward and then backwards. That's what's happening. Alright? You gotta give me a second to register my brain cells. Shit.
What do you and Andy think are the best assets to hold in a SEP? So, and I'll just maybe even just say traditional IRA.
What should I be looking up though? Like, what do you want me to first look into so I have a broad idea, or should I just be watching anything? You get what I'm saying? What about this guy's biggest Roth IRA mistake? You know what I mean? Nah, fuck the game. We building wealth for your old asses. If we make it that far, I'm gonna die at 32. But all right. Okay, well, let's do it. That was a joke. Calm down, calm down. That was a joke. I'm dying of fucking. Somebody's gonna stab me. It was a UK shit in America.
Am I wrong? Huh. Well, Andy, asset location. What are your thoughts?
I love it. Asset location. So, asset allocation, you all know, is how much you have in stocks versus bonds versus commodities versus real estate versus whatever. Asset location is which account types you hold different assets in. And this is an asset location question. So, all else equal, in a perfect world, it will be
Nah, don't be that guy.
assets that have
Motherfuckers make it way too far in life that have no business doing so. So you have no idea. No, I know. No, fuck the game. Okay, no, no.
Chance of growing a lot.
Okay. Why do I keep going backwards? All right, shut up.
So all that growth will eventually come out tax free. Versus if you have like a really high growth stock.
That's wild. They
They
don't want you to watch it.
Yeah, it's good that you're getting growth, but all that money is going to be fully taxable as ordinary income, not even like reduced.
Oh, it's because I'm getting demonetized immediately. That's what's happening. It's because I'm getting demonetized.
IRA, traditional IRA.
Because I'm watching other people's content. This is not my content. To clarify for YouTube before you guys start like killing me, this is not my content. So just like let us watch it, bro. He's trying to show me something. Calm down, bro. Like, woo, my 6 viewers. Like, fuck you. I've literally streamed to 2 people. Go fucking jump off a bridge, YouTube. All right.
The idea is a pre-tax account like a traditional IRA as opposed to a Roth because you don't want that IRA to grow too much. Now, it's a good problem to have. I mean, I'd rather my IRA grow and have to pay tax on it than have it not grow at all. But if you have the ability, like you have some stocks and some bonds, you can control what goes in what account type. Perfect world, you'd have the high growth stuff in a Roth, you'd have the low growth stuff in a traditional pre-tax account. Where it gets tricky is things like REITs. They could be high growth, so maybe one in a Roth. They are taxed, like the dividends from REITs are taxed differently from dividends on normal stocks. They don't get the same as favorable tax treatment. So, like, I know this wasn't your question, poster, but in a regular brokerage account, for example, like getting dividends on.
I'll send you a video to watch. One sec. That's what I was wondering, brother. God damn. Yeah, I didn't mean like that. Just fucking, what's the name?
Let's say you put $500 a month in. Okay?
All right.
Yes, sir.
We'll use that as our example. We're going to start with nothing in there. You're 33, and we'll do this until age 63, which would be 30 years.
Right.
If you put $500 a month away for 30 years in a decent growth stock mutual fund, you'd have about $1,700,000. Okay? In a traditional, you pay taxes on none of the money. So
what?
Taxes on the entire $1.7 million.
Okay. He worded it weird. I didn't see the caption for it.
In a traditional, you pay taxes on none of the money. So you pay taxes on the entire.
If he's putting 500 in a month or a year.
400,000. Start with nothing in there. You're 33, and we'll do this until age 63, which would be 30 years. So if you put $500 a month away for 30 years in a decent growth stock mutual fund, you'd have about $1,700,000. Okay.
Nice.
Traditional, you pay taxes on none of the money. So you'll pay taxes on the entire $1.7 million.
He talking a month, right? So what if?
$400,000. In a Roth, you will have already paid your taxes because it's an after-tax investment, and the growth, the other 1.5 million, is 100% tax-free. So when you get to retirement, you're either going to pay taxes on 1.7 million.
No, he got a point because fucking this is like would be the perfect time to invest.
Discussion is probably somewhere around $400,000. Let's say you put $500 a month in. Okay.
Yes, sir.
We'll use that as our example. We're going to start with nothing in there. You're 33, and we'll do this until age
850,000.
So if you put $500, let's say you put $500.
You know what I mean? I kind of understand his point because you want a good APR in majority of cards that you're buying, right? So if you get what is it like in a sense you're getting an APR on this ratio. So your ratio money will go up percentagely because of how much you're investing into it, right? It's not. Yeah. Where the fuck are you? Oh, there you are. Right. Okay, he got a little 3-minute video. He said, "Here the baby video." Oh my god, you got the baby? You sent me the baby video. I wanted. We were watching grown ass man. All right. Just for dummies. He sent me the IRA for dummies. Fuck.
You've probably heard from a lot of people, you should put some money into an IRA. And you're like, yeah. Wait, what's an IRA? You might have heard of the Roth IRAs and traditional IRAs, but you can't quite grasp what exactly an IRA?
What about a Roth IRA? You ever heard of that? Motherfucker.
Let us help you out. How's it going, everybody? My name is Zaldi with Strategic Wealth Designers, and this is an IRA, simply explained in less than 5 minutes. So IRA stands for Individual Retirement Account. But what exactly does that mean? Well, it's like a savings account for retirement. Your next question might be, Zaldi, why not just put my money into a savings account?
Fuck that.
There are a few reasons. With a savings account, your money can only grow depending on the interest within that savings account. The
Right.
national average for interest rates right now.
Okay. Nah, nah. Okay, this video just literally summed up half of it. Alright. I understand.
There are a few reasons. With a savings account, your money can only grow depending on the interest within that savings account.
Understood.
The national average for interest rates right now for savings accounts.
I understand the point of a fuck. I understand it a little bit.
But let's say you find
Just from right there, that example alone.
with a savings account, just put my money into a savings account. Well, there are a few reasons. With a savings account, your money can only grow.
Not for babies, beginners. Nah, not for babies.
Savings account. Well, there are a few reasons. With a savings account, your money can only
That
grow
got me.
depending on the interest within that savings account. The national average for interest rates right now for savings accounts stand at 0.05%.
Which ain't shit.
Let's say you find a
Agreed.
high-yield savings account that has a 0.5% interest for you. So if you put in $10,000 into that, it's around $50 after 1 year.
Yeah, it's
With
crash.
IRA, you can put that money into market-based investments such as stocks, bonds, mutual funds, etc. Now, the return rates
I'm
for
sorry, my bad. Fuck, I forgot. YouTube is demonetizing me already, brother. I'm sorry.
and can be higher or lower, but historically,
That's why you're not getting audio. That's literally why you're not getting audio is because they're demonetizing me, meaning that like I have to pay them dividends if I make money off of this video.
10% interest per year. So if you put in
It's retarded.
$10,000 into that,
They do it to me constantly with music. Lee, and I don't give a fuck because like what am I streaming? I'm streaming to fucking like 4 people. Calm down.
bonds, mutual funds, etc. Now, the return rates for IRAs differ over time and can be higher or lower, but historically, we've seen the market deliver an average rate of return from 7% to 10%. For this example, let's say it's 7%. So for a $10,000 deposit in an IRA, you can expect to make around $700 after your first year.
Not bad.
Not too bad for a return, right? But the good news doesn't end there if you decide to continue on the IRA route. Because like everything in the world, your money is taxed. And the same can be said with your savings account. Whatever you earn from interest, expect Uncle Sam to be wanting some piece of that. But with an IRA, it's different. But to explain how it's different, we have to first talk about the different types of IRAs. You might have heard of a Roth IRA or a traditional IRA. These are the most popular types of IRAs. Now, I'm not going to get into the details of the two in this video, but in terms of tax benefits, here's what you can get. With a traditional IRA, if you decide to contribute money to it, that money is tax deductible. And let me explain what that means. Let's say you make $50,000 a year and you're single. If you do nothing when the new year comes, you will have to file taxes on that $50,000. However, if you decide to contribute $5,000 to a traditional IRA, you'll only have to file taxes on $45,000. Let's say you make $50,000 a year
And that works with a fucking Roth IRA.
when the new year comes, you will have to file
I like
taxes on
that.
$50,000. However, if you decide to contribute
I like that. I wish I knew about this when I was working at Target. Fuck, dude.
and you're single. If you do nothing when the new year comes, you will have to file taxes on that $50,000. However, if you
I would have
decide to
been
contribute
balling.
$5,000 to a traditional IRA, you'll only
Cause then I wouldn't have been in my tax. I wouldn't have been in the tax bracket that I was in. Because it would have been a deductible tax bracket of only like You know what I mean?
full 50, saving you some money during tax season. With that being said, when you decide to withdraw money from a traditional IRA, that money will be taxed. So, for example, you're still making saving, you'll only have to file taxes on $45,000 instead of the full 50, saving you some money during tax season. With that being said, when you decide to withdraw money from a traditional IRA, that money will be taxed. So,
Mm.
for example, you're still making $50,000 a year and you decide to withdraw $5,000 from your traditional IRA. Now, when tax season comes, you'll have to file taxes on $55,000.
Damn.
So, you only get a tax break when you put money in, but not when you take money out. Now, that's a traditional IRA. I mentioned another type of IRA earlier, and that is a Roth IRA. In terms of tax benefits, a Roth IRA is
Skips that, right?
split from a traditional IRA, where you get taxed when you put money into it, but not when you get money out. Hopefully that all makes sense.
Okay. But isn't that gonna make it so when they tax you, you're gonna have to pay more technically because then you're getting taxed when you're putting money in. Do you get what I'm saying here?
Decide to withdraw $5,000 from your traditional IRA. Now, when tax season comes, you'll have to
Because when you withdraw it, it's 55,000. But then with it reversed, if you're putting money in, if you have $30,000, right? Say your annual or some dumb shit. Example, you put $5,000 in. Now you're getting taxed for 35,000. Right?
tax break when you put money in,
Right?
but not when you take money out. Now, that's a traditional IRA.
That's a traditional, not a Roth. I know.
Is a Roth IRA. In terms of tax benefits, a
He says it's switched.
completely just flip from a traditional IRA, where you get taxed when you put money into
So what he's explaining though is you get taxed when you put it in. So like, okay, so if I'm putting like 3, I get taxed on that. Is really gonna take like a good $50? Is that what you mean? Or is it gonna be like I put like fucking 5? Like example, if we put 5K, right? Type dumb shit. Example, right? And then you put that in, you get taxed then, and then what? They take like their little 10% cut, so they get like 600. Or is it like ayo when you put it in, when it goes into your taxes, right? Does it go from the 36,000 that you had, like how he was explaining previously, right? And how it goes up or deducts, right? With this, it would be reversed. So if you put in 36,000 in, or right here, right? I put 5K in. Now I'm getting taxed for $42,000, right? Is that how that works?
it, but not when you get money out. Hopefully that all makes sense. There's more to consider with both HSA.
I understand why you took the Roth one.
But we can save that for a future video.
It makes way more
There's also
sense.
limitations to having an IRA. Like a lot of retirement accounts, if you withdraw money before you're 59 and a half years old, you could be charged a 10% tax penalty. There's also a limit with how much money you can put into an IRA every year. Right now, with both a traditional or Roth IRA, you can put in a max of $6,000 every year. Unless you're over the age of 50, then you can put in a max of $7,000 a year. So, I hope that gives you
The fuck? How you put 7,000 in? What the fuck?
put in a max of $6,000 every year. Unless you're over the age of 50, then you can put in a max of
You using your mom's account?
I hope that gives you a good grasp of what an IRA is. There's more to know about these accounts, especially the differences between a traditional IRA and a Roth IRA. So if you want us to make it
Mm. So if you put 5, that's what they. Okay. 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 No. You explained it.
a video about that,
Yeah, yeah.
learn what exactly you can do with an IRA, please let us know in the comments section.
Right.
We can definitely
Right. No, I get what you're saying.
video. But we also have some other financial education
And then that's the after like say example you put 5, that's what they tax out of you. So they tax you immediately. I understand it. What you're saying now. It's 7,000 now. It's been raised from 6K. And in your initial investment, your actual initial investment was how much though? And within a month, it's raised that much, or how long have you been doing this? Like 2 or 3 weeks? Like what? I'm understanding what you're saying, but at the so how much has it raised? You know what I mean?
Who's your father?
He is 56.
Look up VT as a stock.
Oh, perfect.
So you finally have some extra money and you're thinking about putting it somewhere other than your savings account. Maybe an investment. But with
Vanguard.
so many options out there in the world, you might not know where to start. Well, hopefully we can help you out. How's it going, everybody? My name
God damn. Woo. Okay.
So, to know what to invest in, let's first define what investing is. I like to compare this as
Or go on Robinhood and look at
you're
the
investing in
VT stock and look around.
and time that's
No, I'm looking at it right now.
vegetables, and then
I'm looking at it right now. Hold up.
or you can harvest them. Now, there are also some crops such as carrots and broccoli that only take 2 months to grow. Meanwhile, a crop like asparagus can take about 1 to 2 years before you can harvest. Now, just like investments, some options offer short-term earnings, while others offer long-term earnings. Going back to crops, veggies like peas and green beans.
Their lowest was 104, 103, and they're at the highest right now at 142.
Take a little bit more work. Just as some investments are easy to get into, while others are a little bit riskier.
They started in 2020.
Practice and training to be able to work with. And for both
Their
crops
lowest
and
was
investments,
80 bucks.
if you don't know what you're doing, there's a good
They at their
chance you'll
peak
fail
right now.
before you can enjoy. So now that you got a crash course, what kind of investments can you get into? Well, first, let's start with stocks. If you ever wanted to say you own part of a company, this is the way to go.
Like covers, basically. Everything is super reliable stock. It's not going to drastically increase, but it follows the overall global stock market. Right. So if anything is beating the inflation rate, and your money will with LOL grow instead of staying stagnant in a basic savings account, which is well worth it for me because I barely spend my money anyways. Right. Right. Nah, you got a good point.
To try and make a quick buck. But that's called stock trading, and like growing artichokes and onions, you need to know what you're doing before you go down that path. Up next is bonds. Simply put,
He's just talking in the background. Send me another video. Where do I go to get to the right here? Mm. Right. It's $50 annually for the gold membership. And then you said look up VT as a stock.
Comparing top high-yield savings accounts is time-consuming and packed with fine print. Compare Finance Today cuts through the noise. VT is a popular ETF from Vanguard to invest in the entire global stock market. But is it a good investment?
Oh. Okay, I'm dumb. I wasn't realizing what you're saying. So this goes off of the whole goddamn stock market. And with it they do a 3% match on my Roth IRA deposits. So just by putting 7K in Roth IRA, I made $210 off the rip. Nice. Yeah, nice.
From Vanguard to invest in the entire global stock market. But is it a good investment? I review it here and discuss the what, why, and how of the fund as well as its history.
Or make qualified withdrawals tax-free later.
World Stock ETF. It launched in 2008. As the name suggests, the fund captures the global stock market in the form of over 9,000 holdings across large, medium, and small companies around the world. It does so by tracking the FTSE Global All Cap Index, which is market cap weighted. In case you didn't know, Vanguard is the typical go-to provider for reliable and highly liquid index funds with the lowest fees. If you've landed here, hopefully you do already know that index investing is a great way to diversify your investment portfolio and avoid stock picking and sector bets, which tend to underperform the market over the long term. Many novice investors are familiar with VTI from Vanguard, which is the total U.S. stock market. But more experienced investors know it's likely wise to diversify in equities outside of one's home country, and that the U.S. stock market
Right.
cannot outperform all the others in the world every year.
That he has a solid fucking point. So the VT, the one that you're using, is the U.S. stock market. You make the price of the membership off the rip with that 3%. And it's all invested in VT for me, so that money will flow the global income. Me going up with it over time. Right. And with that. Right. So, and then he just made a solid point, though. You might want to invest in fucking other countries as well, low key. If you have like a global stock market. Because like Australia, right, in this chat right here, I'm not saying from like, let's go off of this global fucking bullshit right here though, but like, let me say Sweden, France, VT is the easiest way to invest because it's basically buying the whole haystack and not looking for the needle. Right. Right. Right, actually.
Portfolio and with lower volatility and risk. I discussed this idea of international stock market diversification in detail in a separate video here. Given the fact that we can't know the future, the market cap weighted VT allows for the most agnostic approach to invest in stocks in one single fund. If one country's stock market does better than others, its weight rises within the fund, and if one does worse, its weight falls within the fund. This means that at any given time, VT represents the accurate relative weights of all stock markets around the globe. As such, VT is the rational choice for the set it and forget it 100% stocks index investor who wants to be completely hands-off. This is where the famous VT and chill mantra comes from as the default Boglehead's recommendation for young investors. At this time, VT has impressive assets of over $35 billion and a relatively low expense ratio of 0.07%. So is VT a good investment? Of course. VT is indeed a good investment in the sense that stocks in general tend to be a good investment. And that, once again, diversification.
VT is the easiest way to invest because it's basically buying the whole. You have to keep money in the Roth for 5 years to keep that 3% match. But it's a savings account, so it's going to be there for that long anyways. VT includes every country. It's not just U.S. stocks. Okay, yeah. No, it's going to go off of the global market, so it's going to go off of America. And VT is adjusted for you. They have parameters to even be inside of the VT stock.
Historically, it has had an annualized return of about 10% with volatility of about 16%. VT is a great single fund solution for investors to be well diversified across geographies, styles, and cap sizes within stocks. Don't mistake this broad diversification as meaning VT is low risk, though. Stocks are inherently risky investments. That's why we invest in them. Notice the drawdown of nearly 26% during the fund's brief lifetime. Conveniently, as is the Vanguard way, VT is also very
Why is it stuttering?
only 0.07% and has low turnover. This saves the long-term investor big bucks on fees and trading costs.
Right.
VT also has an admirable share.
So for now, I'm just gonna do the 1% because I don't want to do the $50 at the moment. Don't deposit anything until you get the 3% match. Until I get the 3% match, don't deposit shit.
Look out for that one in your employer's 401k min. You may still feel
Then $5 a month. Why did it say $50 a month? It's $50 annually. Oh, like for the whole year? Wouldn't it be $60 a month? Yeah, I know. I'm just looking at it. But I'm saying, wouldn't it be $60 a month? Keep learning. I literally can't stop learning about it since I opened my rot.
Click this video here and hopefully I can convince you. What do you think of VT? Do you own it in your portfolio? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.
So this is up to date, right? Mostly. I mean, last job we used this tool called Stripe for onboarding. Honestly,
I hear him a little bit. But can you increase it? I don't know. Oh, yeah. Yes. Yeah, no wonder why you can't fucking hear him. No wonder. Alright, what next? You could do 50 for the year or 5 a month. Oh, okay.
Welcome to the John C. Bogle.
And then you save $10 just by buying it for the year. Oh, okay, I get what you're saying. He said just chill. What are you doing? Don't invest tonight. Just chill. Nah. He got me on this train. I'm trying to still play the
IRAs are
game
worst
too.
assets because of the tax law. They're also the best assets if you give them away because they're so lousy tax-wise. Give them to somebody else, but the charity doesn't pay taxes. So IRAs are the best assets to give to charity, and you can do that now by making a direct transfer.
And I
from
was
your
thinking about
IRA
it,
to a
and I
qualified
used to
charity.
spend
The amount is
$50 a month on PSN. Is what I'm guessing you
you
said
got to look at the long-term
about
big
it.
picture.
And I
even
used to
people
spend
that
like
say, I'm
$60
gonna be in a lower
year,
bracket
more
in
a year for
retirement,
PSN.
and that's
So
what a lot of people
$50
think.
for
They
a
say,
good
"Well, I had a
membership
big
like this is
W-2,
a
maybe
no-brainer.
300,000 of income, and I won't have that in retirement." Well, it doesn't usually work that way because, first of all, you don't have the deductions in retirement. Generally, your house is paid off. You don't get tax benefits for dependent kids, so you have lower deductions, and you may have larger income because your RMDs, if you do nothing and it continues to grow and build and compound and snowball, your RMDs can be larger than your highest W-2 ever was.
Damn, Tesla stocks is fucking almost $500. $450 is
VT is a
nasty. Is nasty. Is nasty. You can't tell me that's not nasty. What the fuck? Why is that shit so high? Just the same guy?
I just want to tell you this from the start because you know I'm just gonna be.
Is this that Asian dude you sent me a minute ago? Hold the fuck up. It's not the same guy. Is it?
Let me show you something that makes me furious every time I see it. This is a real tax return from someone making $284,972 per year in a W-2 income. Take a look at this. Line 16, the federal tax alone is $85,231.
It's actually fun and not that complex.
Jumps up to $115,000.
No, I get it. It's like coding on PC. It's actually fun and it's really not that complex. I understand. Like,
there's no planning around capital
unless you dumb.
I just want to tell you this from the start.
You know what I mean?
I'm just
Look
gonna
up
be very
Boghead method on
direct
YouTube.
and straight
I
up
already
with you.
did.
The Roth IRA is considered one of the best retirement accounts out there, and I think it's very important that you
Hold
know
up.
about this.
So welcome to your Roth IRA Explained.
This guy. This guy. Who am I looking for? The Buckleheads. Jack Bogle.
We're here at Bogleheads 9 with our mentor, Jack Bogle. Jack, thanks for speaking with us.
Always my treat. Thank you.
One of the striking things that I heard you say at one of my first meetings was that you could teach just about everything about investing in just a few minutes. If I were to put you in front of every single person in the country for those few minutes, what would you say to them?
Well, I'd say first, invest you must. If you don't put money away, you'll end up with nothing. Pretty clear. How to invest, don't make it any more complicated than it is. Own the stock market and own the bond market. And you can own the stock market through an all market index fund. You can own the bond market through an all bond market index fund. And that's the most sensible way to invest. And you have to figure out kind of for yourself. If you're young, you want to be very heavily towards stocks. If you're old, you've got more wealth, less appetite for risk.
All of the stocks you just seen are in the PT.
Tilt heavily to bonds.
Well, yes.
Asset allocation, a struggle. And just make sure the funds you buy are low cost. Don't pay sales loads. Watch out for funds that have high turnovers. Index funds do not. Make sure you have very, very low cost operating costs and zero management cost, which you do in an index fund. And then be careful of tax efficiency, because trading is very expensive. You pay taxes, and that devastates long-term investment returns. So it's the bond market and the stock market, and get the costs out of the equation. And I guess my final piece of advice would be, don't peak. Just put your money away month after month after month after month, and don't look. And if you start when you're 20 and retire
okay.
80, which I'm thinking about doing but haven't decided to do it yet, and you see what that account is worth in 60 years, you aren't going to believe it. Throw everything else out.
Alright, this is just everything. I understand what you're
saying. That sounds like fantastic advice.
I'm not slow, I'm just trying to portion all this together.
In response to everything else that's going on, what should we do? How do we avoid that?
Well, this is great sort of American ethic that we can always win. And the great statement is, don't just stand there, do something. And my advice is, don't do something, just stand there. Because we get most excited and most depressed and most likely to sell when the market's at a low. And we get most elated and most optimistic when the market's at a high. When the market's at a low, you're tempted therefore to sell. When the market's at a high, you're tempted to buy. So don't try and time the market. I've often said that I don't know how to time the market. I don't know anybody who has ever been able to time the market successfully. And I don't even know anybody who knows anybody that's timed the market successfully. That's a lot of people.
One last thing.
So this is the global market.
60 years.
This is American.
And you've done a lot of amazing things and achieved quite a bit in that time. 50, 60 years from now, what would...
Basically what it's explaining. And then yours is... What you're investing in is the global world market. I'm going to invest in Bo, I think, for my personal investment account.
I spent a lot
of
time thinking about that. But it would be something like... he was an ordinary person who did his best.
Popping off, dude. And it's just gonna keep going up because the world economy is getting terrible. It's to the point where, like example, right? If you're gonna raise minimum wage to $20 an hour in New York, you're on crack cocaine. I don't give a fuck if you think raising minimum wage is a good thing, you're retarded. You're part of the problem, bro. Fuck. I want that shit to go down. One day they need to tell me, hey, yo, minimum wage going down. I'm sorry, guys. Like, fuck, that shit gonna suck. But guess what? Your taxes are gonna go down. At least we're not gonna have $20 cigarettes and $7 fucking... What is it now? It's $3 for some milk in certain areas, but if you go to certain spots, it's like $4 to $5. And then imagine when you go to a spot and they're like, hey, yo, $6 for some milk, $7 for some milk. You know, inflation plus the fucking, you know what I mean? The inflation plus minimum wage. Like, we're getting fucked sideways. I bought a pack of cigarettes yesterday. Alana told me to buy the pack of Newports. This shit's for $17. Like, you're crazy. What was the Vanguard SPF? S&P 500 ETF. That tracks the 500 largest U.S. companies. Right. Yeah, yep. I'm just glad to see you looking at this stuff. We not that old yet, and I already regret not getting into that type of stuff 5 years ago. Right, you two best ETFs for a Roth IRA. Alright, hold up. State Street Global Advisors designed to track the of the performance of the SPD. Is this a different version of it though? This is the oldest version, and then Vanguard is like the 500, and then the one you're talking about.
Pete Gordon invests the way he wants to invest with no minimums. And
investing in a Roth IRA is so much
S&P is the top 500 United States companies. It's all U.S. companies. Right. It's like Target, Walmart, all that dumb shit. I know. I get what you're saying.
100% tax-free. You can start
but then the SP, but there's like what I was asking though, right? Is, I didn't mean it like that. What I was asking though, right, is that like SPDR is the oldest one or whatever, right? But then there was that other version that we were just looking at, the S&P, and is that the same thing, or is that because there's different stock market values, is what I'm saying. So it's like this one is the main one, this one is the oldest version, right? Is what I'm asking. Is what I'm wondering, type shit. Motherfuckers investing in Nvidia is crazy. S&P is the top 500. Yeah, I already read that.
IRA and earn a $50,000 paycheck forever, totally tax-free, and you can give that cash flowing machine down to your children or to a charity when you pass. I'm an actual university professor and also a financial consultant who's worked with over 500 clients to this point. The ones that have set themselves up best and have millions of dollars in their portfolio.
My kids don't need it. You know what kids need it? The kids that have club feet. Fuck my kids.
ETFs that I'm
Sorry.
going to talk about today. Roth is just so powerful, and so in this video I'm going to give you 5 ETFs.
Unless they come out with club feet.
Throw into a Roth IRA and buy and hold forever. In the comment section below, I'd love to hear your favorite ETF that you put in your Roth IRA and why. We have a bunch of beginners that like to watch these videos, and so it'd be great for them to see a library of what you guys have to say. My name is Nolan Govea. My students call me Professor G, and I made this channel to make investing simplified. The first fund that I'd consider for a Roth IRA is definitely one for those of you out there that just think this finance thing is way too complicated. All these ticker symbols and earnings reports and market volatility just seems crazy. It's kind of like when you get your car fixed, you may not know who's the absolute best at doing an oil change or changing your tires or fixing your transmission, but what you would like to do is just take it to a one-stop shop to get it all taken care of in one place. Well, that one-stop shop in the world of ETFs or index fund is one that takes all the guesswork out of it. It does all the work for you, and it starts out as a fund that has a bit more risk the further away that you are from retirement. It makes it so that if the stock market's going to go up, you're going to be able to gain with that and get the advantage of that, and then it decreases your risk as you get closer to retirement. It starts adding in more bonds for you and pulling you out of the stock market so that there's way less risk at the time that you want there to be less risk. It also just does all of this on its own and you don't have to do anything. This type of fund is called a target date fund. At Fidelity, these are called freedom funds. To check which one you'd want, you can go to their page and just say when you want to retire. Let's say you want to retire in 35 years. This one's called Freedom Fund 2060 because 35 years from now, it's 2060. The dark blue and light blue are the dominant holdings, meaning that this is almost all stocks, both US and international.
Oh no. SPY is good for
with barely
optional
any
trades because it has high liquidation. Meaning people are buying in and out way more frequently. Right.
In the green there. As we get closer to your retirement in 2060, those blue funds decrease and the green and even yellow increase dramatically because those are your safe or cash equivalent and bond funds, so they're taking the risk out as you retire. At Vanguard, they have these types of funds, and then at Charles Schwab, they have them as well. You can click into them and see the actual holdings and percentages to know what you're investing in. I like these for those of you who don't want to be hands-on at all and who want to just pick one fund, set it and forget it, and know that you're going to be pretty safe. For those who want a bit more upside or at least just want a little bit more control over your portfolio, these next 4 are for you. One more thing about a target date fund though, most of you are probably already invested in this within your company's 401k. That's usually the default setting there. And so if you leave a company and you roll over that 401k into an IRA or a Roth IRA, it's likely going to be in that target date fund. You can choose to keep it in that, or you can move it into some of these other ETFs that I'm going to talk about in this video.
Alright, so like
keep it in there. Be invested in this within your company's 401k. That's usually the default setting there. And so if you leave a company and you roll over that 401k into an IRA or a Roth IRA, it's likely going to be in that target date fund. You can choose to keep it in that. Or you can move it into some of these other ETFs that I'm going to talk about in this video. And that's actually what I usually do outside of YouTube, is walk people through how to build out the best portfolio and specific strategy for them specifically, because everything is unique to you.
And that's what we try to do, is just compound the bread as much as possible.
Via Zoom for about 1 hour, you can ask all your questions and we can go through all your investing accounts to review for one flat fee, and I don't take a percentage of your portfolio forever. Email me at professorg.invest@gmail.com to set up a consultation soon. So this next one on the list is actually one of my favorite ones. Actually, if I could only hold one in total, it would probably be this one personally. At the foundation of everyone's portfolio, I hope you have exposure to either the S&P 500 or total US stock market. Over the life of the stock market in general, this type of fund has been through it all with the Great Depression and recessions and the financial crisis and bubbles, but still it reigns victorious and just keeps growing. I have multiple videos on the S&P 500 and why it's the best, so watch those after this. But a couple of great ways to be able to invest in the S&P 500 would be through an ETF like VOO or SPLG or SPY, or at specific brokerages, they have great mutual funds that invest in it as well. Like Fidelity has FXAIX, Schwab has SWPPX, and Vanguard has VFIAX. All are great and almost identical, and you definitely don't need multiple of them, just pick one. But check the fees and make sure everything is good there. They're all pretty much the same thing. This next category is for those of you that want to have a safer ETF, but also produces a nice cash flow in the form of a dividend. Especially within a Roth IRA, this
Sorry, I'm sending a lot of messages and spam
brokerage account.
In my 401k
cool,
though,
but every
work,
time
I have a target date fund 100%. VT heavy for 2026. And then if you ever leave that job, like he was just explaining, you could technically put your 401k into your Roth account, right? Is what he was just explaining. Because I'm not retiring anytime soon, so bonds don't bother me as much. Right. We don't need to get to that level yet. At least setting it up, start compressing the bread is the whole point of this. Is to get it set up, compress the bread as fast as possible.
If you're putting the dividend directly back into the fund, you still have to pay taxes on it each and every year. Within the Roth IRA, as that dividend's being dispersed and put either right back into the fund, or even to just a cash account that you can withdraw, at retirement age, everything is tax-free. And so that is an absolute wealth hack to be able to just get this tax-free paycheck every single year, and you're never having to sell any of the principal. So if you have $1 million in there and it produces a $40,000 or $50,000 dividend every single year, you get that forever, and that $1 million will always just be there, and you can pass that down. For this type of ETF, my favorite is SCHD, but one could also choose VYM, VIG, or DGRO as well. In a video I did a couple of weeks ago, this shows exactly how much dividends you could actually expect from investing in SCHD. I used their current numbers and average numbers over the last 15 years or so, so this is very exciting.
When my team pitched the idea, I thought it was impossible.
Bitch.
A pan that sears like stainless, lasts like cast iron, and doesn't use toxic coatings, but it's real. The non-stick is constructed, not coated. It's
Is this the
actually
pan? Yeah, that's the pan that they be selling at Target. You know how much that bitch cost? One pan?
Chart from Zeeking.
No, hold up. Can you guess how much that pan costs? One pan. That bitch said non-stick, non-plastic. Could put it in the oven. Could put it in the motherfucking pizza oven. Like,
Alpha
how much you
shows
think
the
that shit
dividend
cost?
growth rate in the far two columns. Most of those numbers each year are above 10%, and this 5-year average dividend compounded annual growth rate is 11.6%, which is outstanding. We're going to need that number for what I'm going to show you next. So on MarketBeat, there's a pretty awesome calculator to be able to show you not only what will this investment grow to, but also what can you expect your dividend income to be at that point. So let's say that we had about $10,000 invested into SCHD today, but each month we're going to put in $1,000, so that comes out to $12,000 annually.
Are we about to start preaching the word of the Roth IRA? Am I about to pull up on fucking Arc Raiders and be like, oh, you like later on, like not right now, but like later on and be like, hey, yo, y'all got a fucking Roth IRA, you know?
The tax rate is 15%.
We about to start
For
preaching the
long-term
word.
capital gains, it would be 15%. Putting this in a Roth IRA.
He preached the word.
or an
He
IRA
preached the word to me and got me in it. I'm fucking fuck. I'll listen to your Jesus reigns. I got you. Not like that, but like
or any retirement
not like that, but I mean like.
account, you don't have to worry about that. The initial annual dividend yield, we'll put it at 4%, which is a little bit lower than where it's at today, and a little bit higher than it has been, but I do see SCHD
I'm with it, though.
being down for a little bit of time. The expected annual dividend amount increases from that chart that I just showed you before. Now, what they had on there was 11.6%, but that's
Bro, you
pretty
really should
high,
do that.
So let's just bring it down to 8% to be conservative. And then the expected annual share...
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till motherfucking Anubis is on, like actually Anubis, and I'll ask him, bro. I'll ask him definitely. I'll start hitting up the actual homies. I'm not gonna hit up random homies. I'm gonna hit up the actual homies, the ones we actually play with, and then be like, "Hey, yo."
At SCHD on the
And if not, be like, "Damn, you should do that." Ask people in ARC if they have a Roth IRA set up. That's what I mean. I'm gonna wait till a homie's on. You know what I mean? I'm gonna wait till like Anubis is on and ask Anubis. I'm gonna wait till like somebody else. You know, you kind of get what I'm saying.
The total return is
And ask one of the homies.
13% per year.
And then we'll preach. And then we'll preach the good Lord. You know what I mean? Not you know, but you know what I mean. Because if I preach it to some random dude, it's not gonna work. Like you know what I mean? Like homie will actually listen.
Dividend, so 13 minus 4 is about 9%, and so we can.
Like you know who would definitely fucking like I don't know, but he would definitely be into it is Ghost. I'm not saying like I don't even know if he could. Yeah, I don't know. You get what I'm saying, but we
But
be
8 or 9. Let's just be conservative and say the share price will only grow by 8%. Let's say we have 20 years to invest, and let's look at what happens. After 20 years, your ending balance will be at about $900,000.
But basically, this is a retirement plan.
50%.
This is a retirement plan, and as you put money in, it compresses your money, and then with that money that's in there, you could either invest it into stocks or just keep compressing it or both type shit, right? And as the annual yield goes up, your money will go up. And with this, um it's a non-tax other than when you put it in. So when you take it out, you're not being taxed, but when you put it in, you're being taxed. So example, if you're putting like 5K in, you're gonna be taxed at 45K. Is the thing. No lie, I've been using Google's AI to break down a lot of this stuff. I use I use fucking ChatGPT too much, brother. I'll talk to this motherfucker about literally anything. It'd be the dumbest shit. I'm not trying to like okay, like it just sounds bad, but I'm not trying to do all the work myself. It sounds lazy, but like I'm not trying to like go look up like example, like let's say fuck. I can't get a good example, but something like let's just look up a dumbass something. Like, what if I wanted to know something very specific, right? Instead of going like this and being like, all right, I want this, this, this. Look through all these videos, compress all these videos, da da da. I'll ask this motherfucker, and he'll just go through this shit all by himself. You know what I mean? And then I don't have to do all that dumb shit. And then it kills how much time? Maybe like 15, 20 minutes that I would have just wasted looking through dumbass shit for maybe like 10, 15 minutes instead of just asking homie, which he could just do that himself within like 10 seconds. You know what I mean? So I understand the power of ChatGPT. Like I don't understand where people yeah, I got you. I don't understand when people make friends with it. And also, don't always listen to what ChatGPT says. Take his shit, like take his advice, obviously, because his advice, majority of the time, is going to be accurate. But don't take his advice solely because he's going off of the internet. He is not like a dude type shit. So his shit's not always going to be correct. So if you call him out, you like call him out is what I'm saying. So he understands and he starts learning more because that motherfucker needs to learn. Okay, this is the point. It's bad, but it's good. Like you know what I mean? It's bad for the environment, but it's good because how is this motherfucker gonna learn if it's never happened? It's like that one shit where the kid was writing like the memento to the about like he wrote like I'm not gonna get too deep into it, but like he wanted to you know, and so he like looked it all up on ChatGPT and it basically helped him do it type shit, right? Don't understand all that, but how is ChatGPT or the user supposed to know like how to work around that if it's never happened to that point when they already have safeguards? You kind of get what I'm saying here. They already have safeguards, and somehow you found a way to get around that safeguard, and they don't have any way to ever deal with that until they have a real example. It's just like the sign when you say, "Don't piss on the electric fence" or "Don't feed the alligators." Somebody's done that. You know what I mean? Don't go swimming with the alligators because you're gonna lose a leg. There's obviously that's the sign there because some dumbass did that. You know what I mean? We need science. That's why you need science. That's why Texas, Houston, is a great one because he just does pain for science. But we're not gonna go down a rabbit hole. Just look up fucking Houston, bro. Oh my god, it's just looking up whatever it wants. Just look up Houston. Yes. For science, you know what I mean? And if we don't have science, then we don't know what the fuck is going on. You know what I mean? You gotta do this all for science. Everything's for science, bro. Everything's for science. You want to watch like a snippet of his videos? I watch everything. I'm not even gonna joke, except for that one. I couldn't watch that shit. You're crazy. You're crazy. All right. What are we doing? Ask ChatGPT questions about a Roth IRA. Ask VT in my Roth IRA any good? Ask ChatGPT in my Roth IRA any good? Reword that for me because I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. How am I? That motherfucker gonna think I'm drunk. Ask ChatGPT, is my Roth IRA any good? Or is a Roth IRA any good? Or you gotta word it like you're talking to a child a little bit, brother. You feel me? How do you want me to word it, is what I'm trying to say. Well, let me show you one of these shits too, real quick. Like, terrible. Like, terrible. Like, terrible. Hell no. Did you just see what happened? Like, hell no. And if you look at the actual... Does it show what it is? Hold up. Yeah, slow motion.
I'm gonna say it.
Ew. Ow.
Self-defense.
Supposedly self-defense science. It's like that one I sent you with the skateboard. Oh my god, bro. Concussed. And ever since he's done this one, he's been going fucking apeshit. Like, this one's terrible. You just see his legs. This one was terrible. This one sucked. Like, why do you do this?
Scars at all costs. Those are just my findings. Let me know what you all think.
Look at this scar, bruh. Oh my god.
Review. One day after the experiment, the wound was
Look at that.
fresh and draining a lot of fluid. The entire scar looked
That shit is
raw
nuts.
and inflamed, and every movement pulled the skin. Even shifting or turning my torso.
Like, that shit is nuts. Like, we're back on the Roth IRA, but that shit is nuts, dude. Watch his shit.
Will be about $3,000 per month, almost $36,000 per year. The total dividend
Alright,
payments over
I'm
that time
like
was $200.
getting stupid lost. I'm actually... Come on. Alright, ask ChatGPT questions about a Roth IRA. Yeah, like, eligibility. Oh, somebody already talked to him about it. Fuck it. Mmm. Mmm. I'm not gonna take money out, but I'm just like, you said ask it questions. And I need a specific way of like wording this, because we're talking to like a child. Vehicle. Why does he word it like that? That's nice. Right. Right. You got a good point. Say VT in my Roth any good? Okay. Oh, I didn't see it. Calm down. That scar is sick. Okay, I didn't see any of these messages. Oh my god, I zoned out. I didn't understand how you worded it. I seen ask VT in my Roth any good. And then when I read that, I read it. It's going through my brain wrong. Okay, that scar is sick. Ask VT in my Roth any good. VT in my Roth any good. He fucking did it with caps. If I write VT, you mean Vanguard Total stock. Then yes, VT is considered a very solid long-term investment, especially inside a Roth IRA. Here's the breakdown. Yes, VT is one of the most popular set it and forget it ETFs. It gives you instant global diversity. Just set it and forget it. Tax free, right? Oh god. Hmm. What? And then that's US? Like, what is he talking about? Oh yeah. Nah, he got a solid point. Like what the fuck? But then with that you get everything. He's talking trash. Why are you talking so much trash? BT's international portion can drag returns. International markets have underperformed the US for about a decade. Like he's talking shit. But over 30 plus years, this often balances out. Fuck is that supposed to mean? What the fuck is that supposed to mean? I understand, but like the way he worded it is so aggressive. Fuck the rest, bruh. America. That's what he just said. That's crazy. Yo. That's so funny. Long-term compounding. Long-term compounding. What do we want? Long-term compounding. And hands-off investing. Because you want to just do it and get it out. I understand why you're doing it. Yeah. You just throw it at it, get out of here. Sure. Should you invest in VTI as well? Or you said you were going to invest in the VTI 500 on your own, right? But then that's taxed, though, bro, right? That's like, those VTIs, the 500 is like $600. I don't know if you want to do that on your personal, because then you're getting taxed on that. Risk is moderate, lower due to diversification. Well, obviously, because the U.S. stock could crash at any moment. Past 10 to 15 years, return rate higher. U.S. outperformed lower. I would still just invest in VT, but you making that. All right, at least you hyphen that one because that's crazy. Just saying, America, go America is nuts. All right, that's where you would want to go with VT. Because VTI is too much of a risk. He's just explaining it to me like a child. It's alright though. You were explaining to me earlier, you already understand it. But I'm about to go make a coffee real quick so we can stay up. You gonna get on in the morning? Should I stay up? That's another good question, right? Should I even stay up? Probably. It's the only day I can. I gotta work on Saturday, and then I have Sunday off. I'm still invested, my bad. VT, ask ChatGPT. Ask ChatGPT what again? I'm gonna go make a coffee real quick. I'm losing focus. But what am I asking it? VT versus VTI and VXUS. Okay. Isn't it? That's what he's explaining. Or should okay. VTI versus VT and versus Vox. Historically best performance of the three. It's VTI. But we want the VT because it's less of a risk. High growth. Yeah, 100% dependent on U.S. Economy. So if our economy dips, but right now our economy is going at a steady rate, and it's 2025. It's gonna be 2026. Trump was elected in 2024, so we got 3 more years, right? So 2028. So we'll have a tax dividends of 15% for the next 3 years, which is good because we were getting the thing about Trump that people like. I don't want to argue. I don't want to start doing this shit, but he's bringing money in. He's bringing money in. Okay, that's to sum it up real quick. Because the U.S. market is so dominant for decades down the line, that may not always be the case, and I agree with that. But we have a good chance for the next 3 years, and then can you take? No, you can't take your. I wouldn't. I don't know. You're right. 3 years. You're right. 3 years we're in a good economy. That's why our economy is booming right now. That's why the VT is at its highest it's been in a while. Because if you looked at it, it was like on the Robinhood, it's on like 600 or some shit. It's going crazy. The Vanguard 500, yeah, 633. That's America. That's the American top. You know what I mean? Like what you were explaining earlier, right? So it's 633. VTI performs well because the U.S. market is so dominant for decades down the line. That may not. Oh, I already read that. Right, but that's the VT. Yeah, VTI, and the VT is the world economy, which down the line we're not gonna always be the dominant performance for economy, but a majority of countries, because of our imperialism, with our dollar is more than their currency. So our dollar is like $5 in their currency because of what I just said. I'm not trying to fucking repeat myself, but so for my personal investment account, that's no at a tax advantage. I'm probably gonna go VO, right? Which is VO. Right, the 500. My bad. I didn't know the abbreviation for it. And the VXUS, Vanguard Total International Stock ETF, everything outside the US, Europe, Japan, Australia, emerging markets. So it's everything other than America? Nah, Vox might be worth it though too. What are we talking about here? If we're risked out about America, even though America has a higher yield, higher fees though, 0.7. International markets have underperformed US recently. About 40% of the found grows slower than the US. Less risky than being only in US stocks. Still strong long-term growth. It would be right. With the VT instead of VTI. More controlled than buying VT. Yeah, but what if you're investing in Vox and VT? Right. I guess. That'd be a lot. Yeah. 7,000 in the global market, in the international global market would be crazy. Right. Right. Inside of VT. Right. I understand what you're saying. Apparently, Vox can be taxed at an advantage because it's international stocks. So that's why they're able to tax you the 7%, because it's international. But then VT, because it has American as well, they can't tax you as heavily as if you were just investing in international stocks alone. I get that. And because of the tariffs, if we try to invest in international stocks alone, it's going to cost us more anyways because of all the tariffs that are going on. So that's why that's why right now VT is actually booming, is because of all the tariffs. It's not, you know what I mean? A little bit at least. I mean, it's all the international as well, obviously, but the VTI is what I meant. That's why VTI is booming, is because of all the tariffs. And then if you look at, right, that's why this is so high, I feel like, but it's always been that high. I don't know. Do some thinking about Robinhood Gold though. Let me know. I think it's worth it. In my opinion, it's worth it. $50, you get a 3% increase on your investment. Meaning that if you whatever you contribute, you get up to 210 year with 1 year of Robinhood Gold at $5 a month. But what does that mean though? So if they're matching your IRA match limitations, I mean not limitations, but like what they're gonna, so whatever you put in investment wise, they're gonna double it by 3% compared to the 1%. But in investment wise, what if like you're doing it lower? It's still you're still gonna get that 210 a year, right? Type shit. Type shit. Right. YouTube a recent video about it, what Robinhood Gold has to offer. Oh God. Has to offer. All right, let me go make a fucking. Give me like 2 minutes to go make a coffee real quick, though, bro, before we keep going. Cause I'm doing so many things right now. I'm losing focus. But I'm here. I should have grabbed some fucking Red Bulls while I was down at Lowell. All right, give me 2 minutes. I'm literally just gonna run to the bathroom, make a coffee. It's an instant coffee because I'm literally just being lazy. So it's just gonna be the 2 minutes of me heating up the goddamn cup. All right, 1 minute. Alright. Sorry I've been making you sit here for like 2 minutes, bro.
Robinhood just announced that you can get 4.15% interest with their Robinhood Gold. All you have to do is pay $5 per month, and you get this massive, steady interest rate for all your uninvested cash. But the question is it worth it or not? To make back the money that you're spending on $5 per month every month for Robinhood Gold, you've got to have at least $1,325 saved in their account to just break even. Anything above that will be actual profit over and above the $5 per month. So unless you have a ton of cash and you really want the other features of Robinhood Gold, I personally don't think it's worth it because there's other better options.
This guy's talking shit. This guy's talking shit.
Let's get fiscal.
Right off the rip, so he's talking shit.
New to finances, learn to master your money with Credit Karma.
He said, is it worth it? I don't think so.
A high yield savings account from.
Let's be real. Every time you open up Robinhood, they're practically begging you to subscribe to Robinhood Gold. Now, we've all seen it. It's that $5 a month tier that gets you access to more buying power, higher yields on cash, and early access to new features. I mean, it sounds fantastic, almost too good. But here's the thing, is it actually worth it? Or is Robinhood just trying to squeeze yet another subscription out of you? Today, we're going to be breaking down what you actually get with Robinhood Gold, how to know if it's worth it for you, and honestly, whether or not I think it's something that most investors should even bother with. So let's jump right in. So let's answer, what do you actually get for $5 a month here in 2025? Well, first, you get 5% APY on your uninvested cash, which is one of the highest yields you're actually going to find without moving your money into a separate high-yield savings account. You also get larger instant deposits, up to $50,000 depending on your account size, so you don't have to wait around for transfers to clear. Then there's level 2 market data from NASDAQ, which gives you a more detailed look at the order book. And you also get access to margin investing at a lower interest rate and research reports that are powered by Morningstar. And now, actually, what I think is one of the biggest perks, you get a 3% match on your Roth IRA contributions. Now, all of this bundled into one subscription that costs just $5 a month or $60 for the entire year. I mean, on paper, it looks like an absolute steal, but let's break it down one by one. So the cool part is the 5% cash yield alone could be enough to make the $5 monthly fee actually worth it. I mean, let's do some simple math here. If you keep $10,000, let me explain. In 2025, the Roth IRA contribution limit is $7,000 if you're under 50. Now, a 3% match is $210. So if you're getting $210 of free money just for contributing to your retirement, well, gold only costs $60 a year, remember, and that's an $150 gain without even touching margin, market data, or even keeping any uninvested cash. That's how I personally use it. I contribute to my Roth IRA through Robinhood every single year, and the match alone offsets the entire gold fee and then some. If you're taking retirement seriously, this feature makes the subscription really a no-brainer. But I do want to mention something about Robinhood that I think is a downside to this. I mean, Robinhood as a platform is still pushing the gambling culture. Whether it's highlighting the presidential prediction market or options trading, IPO access, or hyped up meme stocks, Robinhood is engineered to make trading feel fun, fast, and impulsive. And that's not inherently bad, but it can be really, really dangerous, especially when you combine it with access to margin, real-time data, and fast-moving deposits. It creates an environment where the line between investing and gambling is starting to get pretty blurry. Robinhood Gold gives you tools that you can use responsibly, but it also drops you deeper into a casino-like experience, in my opinion. Now, if you're somebody who already struggles with FOMO or impulsive trading, I mean, gold might honestly make those habits a little bit worse and not better. So if you're wondering my thoughts on Robinhood Gold, I think it is absolutely worth it if you actually take advantage of what it offers, that is. I mean, if you keep a few $1,000s in cash, I tend to do that, the interest alone is going to make the payment for it. If you contribute to a Roth IRA, the match is going to more than cover the cost. And if you want faster deposits and access to premium data, well, hey, there's a solid value there. But if you are new to investing, you only have a few $100s in your account, and you're not even maxing out your Roth IRA, then no, I mean, you don't need this. Save your $5 a month and put it towards your first ETF or dividend stock instead. Robinhood Gold is a useful tool, but not a magic solution. It works best when you already have solid financial foundation. So the other thing is, people are going to ask you if it's worth Robinhood Gold, and they actually have a section right in the app, and it tells you the benefits that you have from it. So you can see, from Robinhood Gold alone, I have a lifetime earnings of over $900, and most of that is coming from
He's
the
still
feature I was
here.
talking about before, the IRA match, $851.84 coming from that. Now, you might be wondering, well, geez, how long have you been subscribed to this? Well, scroll down and it actually tells you when you started your membership. And so I started in 2024. It's literally 2025 now. So all of these benefits are just from the past few years. Robinhood had a promotion for gold users transferring in Roth IRAs. Then I was getting the Roth IRA match. And so for literally $120, I've gotten over $900 in benefits. So that's definitely why I think it's worth it. And on top of that, you can see the other benefits in this section of things that you can get access to, all the other stuff that I covered in this video. So anyways, there's your answer. If you guys like this video, make sure you click that like button, subscribe. If you want to know more about my investing strategy and how I'm getting some decent returns, then go ahead and check out this video here. It's going to be talking about my dividend investing strategy. And if you want to get some tips weekly on my newsletter, go ahead.
He's still here. God damn. I put too much.
With Coinbase, you can trade cryptocurrency securely in 6 easy steps. Create and verify.
Is Robinhood Gold worth the cost? Now, we actually have my phone up here in real time so I can show you the data on Robinhood itself to see if it's worth it for you. It's not going to be worth it for everybody, so I just want to make that clear and concise. But there are going to be a majority of people that will get some big value. Now, you can see here
The 3%
where it actually says
credit
Robinhood
card.
Gold. Lifetime earnings has been $3,274.02, and we're going to break that down here. You can see on how that is being earned. Now, as we go through this, if you are interested in checking out Robinhood Gold, click on the link in the show notes down below. You'll actually get to the page that you need to be able to go ahead and sign up for it, even if you have Robinhood already. So what we're going to do is look at this part right here, which is the APY. You can see we've earned $31.69 as a total, and that's just the money that's sitting in your account that's not currently being invested. And then you can see here they have a 1% deposit boost, which I've only tested out a little bit since it's been out. But so far we've earned 16 cents with another $1.84 pending as of this recording. And the way that kind of works is anything that you deposit into Robinhood while you have the gold feature is they will give a 1% boost, but they will split it over a course of several months. Actually, I believe it's 24 months. And so that money will be added up. And so you'll see this number consistently be bumped up as time goes on. But what's really great is whatever bonus you get when it goes into your account and just sitting there to earn the APY, you will get that other percentage. Now, this APY, going back here really quick, the 4.5 just went down after the Fed lowered their rates. So that was actually a higher rate at one point. It was closer to 5% actually. And so this will go up and down depending on how the Fed rate is going. So obviously that can play a factor in as well. And then probably the more obviously bigger one as far as overall is the 3% IRA match. Now, my number is a lot larger, and I'm going to break that down a little bit more here for you. You can see this was $3,242.17. Now, I don't know if they're going to do this every year, but the time that I did this back in the beginning of 2024, they actually had a transfer bonus of 3% if you had Robinhood Gold and their 3% match. So both actually applied for me. So when I did a full transfer of my entire retirement account, that put it into this account with 3% bonus. And then all the entire $7,000 match I did for 2024 was another 3% match that equaled out to $210. Now, there are some stipulations, like I had to keep my retirement account in Robinhood for a certain amount of years. I believe it's a total of 3. And to get that 3% match, I have to at least have Robinhood Gold for a full year. So just kind of some things to keep in mind. I think if I click on here, it might show us. No, it won't show us on here where my matches came from. But that's pretty much what that was the
said you got
transfer
no
bonus
money in
as
there
well
yet?
as the $210 every for the entire match for the 3% total. So if I actually scroll down here, you'll see all the other benefits that we can get as well too, if not already with what we have with the dollar
Bro,
amounts.
the 3%
You do get real-time
transfer
data, you
bonus
get
is
professional
actually
research,
nuts.
you
Yeah,
get
I
the
know.
bigger instant deposits as well, and just making sure I didn't miss one. There is also the $1,000 margin interest-free amount that you get for Robinhood Gold. Now, as far as cost goes, as of this recording, right now in the app, it might be sometimes a little bit different for some people. It's $5 or sometimes $6.99. For me, when I did it, it started out at $5. You can see it's currently at the monthly, and I do hear $242.17. Now, I don't know if they're going to do this every year, but the time that I did this back in the beginning of 2024, they actually had a transfer bonus of 3% if you had Robinhood Gold and their 3% match. So both actually applied for me. So when I did a full transfer of my entire...
So he had
for us, if you consider the
6%?
fact that for $5 a month, we get Robinhood Gold. Even if I actually calculate the total, I'm going to actually bring up my little calculator on my side here and see, even if I consider the fact that I am paying $5 a month for 12 months, that's $60, right? And if I consider the fact that for just the IRA match at the normal price or the normal match, which is at 3%, that's $210. Just that alone is obviously worth it for me. But the higher APY, the 1% boost, and obviously that transfer bonus really played into effect. And even if I consider the transfer bonus lock in for about 3 years, that 3 years comes out to $180, where that transfer bonus, as you see on the screen, was $3,000, give or take. And for me, that's extra money I can put into my retirement account that I otherwise couldn't because of the caps that they have on it. So for me, I personally think it's worth it, but obviously you got to look at the numbers and see the features and benefits if they actually would make it for you. But personally, for me, I think it is worth it. And
Did you not to get off topic, but did you check out that trailer I sent you? I was just chilling. Yeah, I was just chilling, watching this shit live, and they just showed this dumbass Tomb Raider trailer.
Then Brad showed
And I'm
up
like,
with Game
okay,
Rinse
fuck
and
Tomb
Beads,
Raider
'cause
type
they
shit, right?
mixed their
And then they
scents.
randomly drop
destroyed
this
the
trailer, the trailer for The Forest, and then not say it, and then they don't say a single fucking word about it.
Smells like it's gonna last.
Like,
Makes Match more happy.
they don't say nothing about it. They don't talk about it at all.
Completely unexpected.
They don't even say a single word about it. Like, bro, is this even the same game? If you had 100K in a Roth elsewhere and transfer that to Robinhood with the 3% bonus, they'll add 3K to your 100K instantly. That's crazy. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's what he was explaining. I zoned out for a minute.
Yo, I'm Brendan. Is Robinhood actually the best place for us to store our cash? I never really thought about them this way because it's always been like the quick, easy to invest app, the place to
What's
do
up with
day
this?
trading and invest in silly things like GameStop. But
Is it because... What's up with the axe?
there's a chance that it's actually a really good savings account nowadays. So let's dive into the details and see if this is true or not. First off, we know that Robinhood has this interesting 3% rewards card coming out soon. It's a credit card. We know that you can get a 3% boost on your retirement. Now we're getting into this topic here, which is make money on your money with Robinhood Gold. Eight times the national savings interest rate. And even when we click into the disclosure for that, this doesn't give us all the information we need. First of all, if you would use Robinhood as a savings account, it's not really a savings account. The way that you would get a return...
That 3% on all purchases, though? Noise. Is there fucking anything recent?
So today I want to do a review for the Robinhood IRA. Now I want to actually show you in real time the experience that I've had for using my retirement account here on Robinhood. So I'm going to actually show you my account. I'm going to just kind of break some things down as I go through and explain some of the features and benefits that I absolutely love and my experience with this over the last almost year at this point. So you can see I currently have a traditional IRA here in my Robinhood account. Now, I do want to express that I do have Robinhood Gold, which is a paid feature. Typically,
and then you said I need a break from this, and then got me on it.
$5 to $7 every single month, or you can do annual. And I'll explain why I have that and the reasons for it with some of the bonuses that you get for having this account. Now, here on this account as a whole, you can actually have a Roth or a traditional. I currently have a traditional for mine, but you can actually have both on here. So if you had both, you can actually toggle between them. You can see I have $0 in that account. So for us here, the buying power is going to be very similar to a regular Robinhood investing account. I actually transferred over my retirement account from Vanguard over to Robinhood. One, because they had a really great deal, which I think is consistently going on. This guy's
talking about the deal
too. So if you are kind of considering that, there is some really nice benefits to that. And I'll have a video showing you how to actually transfer from another brokerage over to Robinhood at the end of this video. So you can actually see, the buying power over here. And then you can also see your contributions for the year. So if you didn't know, there's a max every year on how much you can actually put towards your retirement account. So as of this recording for 2024, that max was $7,000. And that's the max you could put in. Anything above that, you're going to get charged for or required to pull out. And you can see right over here, they actually do a match for you as well. Now, if you have just the free version of Robinhood, which I think is still pretty stellar, you get a 1% match, which is really cool. And then if you have the gold, you actually get a 3% match, which is that $210 for that $7,000. Now, here's one thing I really like to emphasize is that you can't put more than that max that you can put in every year.
I need a break.
So anything
Brother,
additional
look up
on
on a
top
Roth
of that is
IRA.
really great. So that $210 isn't in total of the $7,000, it's on top of that $7,000. So since it's not me putting that money in and it's Robinhood instead, that actually gets accumulated into my overall account. So I essentially can add more money in than I otherwise could in any other type of brokerage that doesn't offer this type of feature. Now, in case you didn't know, you can actually do options trading in Robinhood IRAs. So if you do like doing options trading, you can actually do that with your retirement account. You can also do your stocks and ETFs. So like right now, we have a couple different stocks. We have a bond. We have some individual companies as well too. So we got like SoFi and Google. We got a Vanguard bond here, and then we have the Vanguard VOO fund as well. So you can go through and have different types of funds that you want and mix and match however you see best fit for yourself. Now, Robinhood makes this very easy for you. If you actually want to set up recurring deposits for your actual investment for your contributions, you can do that with your contribution settings. You can also have your contributions or your buying power buy into stocks or your ETFs on a regular basis. And of course, you can actually reinvest your dividends from those companies or ETFs back
This is
into
literally
the
just having a stockbroker.
underlying securities that paid them, or you could have it go into your overall buying
Motherfuckers used to have
power,
to pay
which
you
then
to
allows you
lose.
to redistribute those
So
dividends.
that $5 a month, like that shit is scary.
However
Yeah,
you
I
see
know.
fit. Now, if we
I
keep
know
scrolling
it's
down here-
scary. I know it's scary. I'm good
Here,
on that.
you can actually see this is where you can transfer in
Like, I'm
your
good on that.
retirement accounts from other places. You can consolidate any additional IRAs you might have from different places. And then, of course, you could set up your reoccurring deposits or investments as well. So you can actually have all those settings here in an easy place to find, but they also do have it in the settings menu as well. Now, like I mentioned, I actually transferred over my retirement account into Robinhood. So I actually want to show you how big of a bonus I essentially got for doing that transfer, where it was honestly worth my time and effort to go through this. So you could see when I ended up doing that.
The biggest mistake I made when it came to investing was when I went to my brokerage like Fidelity or Schwab and clicked on open an account, opened a Roth IRA, and deposited money inside every month. I thought that my money was automatically going to grow, but I later found out that I was supposed to buy assets that were going to grow over time like S&P 500 ETFs. And if I maxed out my Roth IRA every year and did this over the next 40 years, I would have around $3 million with average stock market returns. But if I never invested my money, I would only have around $280,000 instead. Don't make the same mistake and only contribute money into your Roth IRA and not invest it, because those are two different things. Give me
Man, fucking up. Okay, yeah, yep.
Here are top 5 ETFs to buy and hold forever as a traditional or Roth IRA. Number 1 is S&P 500 ETF, Vanguard VOO. Number 2, Total Stock Market ETF, Vanguard VTI. Number 3, Nasdaq 100 ETF, Invesco QQQ or Invesco QQM Mini. Number 4, Growth ETF, Vanguard VUG. Number 5, Dividend ETF, Vanguard VYM. Here are top 5 ETFs to buy and hold forever in a traditional or
that time.
If you don't understand the rules of power, you will certainly lose to someone who does. I'm going to teach you how to be more powerful. Because
time was 225,000.
Ring ding 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 ding. Yo, Cypress.
Just amazing and such a high growth. You can also see when you pull down here exactly what it would actually look like. So by year 10, if you wanted to look at that, you'd have about 200,000 in there. Your annual dividend would be about
YouTube new Star Wars game trailer. We got 2. I know. I know. You know how excited I am for the pod racing? You don't understand. Yeah, and the Fate of the Old Republic. I watched these live. I don't remember this one though, but I remember getting really into the pod racing one. I was so excited. And Arc Raiders winning multiplayer game of the year. That's a win. That's a fucking win. You just pulled up 2 months ago. You're going up against motherfuckers that have been out for a year and you beat them. That's a win. That means we got content coming. That's all I give a fuck about. Oh, dude, the pod racing one. Ah. And then they dropped a bunch of weird ones, like the control one. They don't got a 4K fucking trailer. It looks really good. I'm excited. Should I put it on full screen, or are you good like this? That's what I gotta know that. I need to know. Does full screen look better for you, or should I just keep them the way I had it? Because that's how I usually watch YouTube clips. I didn't watch it. Oh, there was one game. Nah, there was one game that came out. It's a terrible looking game, but the characters' graphics for the characters' fucking eyes are probably the most intense I've ever seen in a video game. Like, just the graphics in her eyes alone is probably the most intense shit I've ever seen in a video game. For graphic-wise.
I want it back.
For just some eyes, dude, holy shit.
The way it was. The
Like,
Empire shut it down.
I'm excited for this one. This one I'm really
Massive
excited for.
engines. Lightning
Now
fast.
this is pod racing right here.
Lives on the line. The pilots were incredible. Best of the best.
Now this is pod racing.
United by one beautiful dream.
If there was any trailers in the beginning that dropped, I didn't see those. I only watched that. I watched like just the rewards part. Like when they were giving out awards, that's the only part I had to watch. Game looks amazing. Game looks so fucking good. Just like a random Star Wars Galactic Racers. Like we're at that era where we could do these games again, and it feels so nice. You know what I mean? With this stupid graphics, stupid good graphics. Like this is gonna be nuts. This is gonna be an intense game. It's gonna be fun. That shit about to slap. Third trailer. What? I didn't see this. Is this a new? Did this drop when in the game thing? Nah, I didn't see this. Did this drop during the awards? What? I was telling Alana, like, when this game comes out, I'll drop off Raiders for like a month, and then I'll randomly pop back up. That's the only time you're gonna get me off that game, bro.
Hello?
Confirm it right now. Is this a new villain or Spencer?
It hasn't been easy. But after much effort, here we finally are.
Who are you?
Are you the Joker?
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Why was he talking like that? No, go back. Why was he talking like that?
It hasn't been easy.
You wanna know how I got these
But
scars?
after much effort, here we finally are.
Who are you?
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
No, I don't want you to see me live react to a Resident Evil trailer. Actually, thinking about this now, actually, live reactions to some of these trailers. I've never seen this one. Like,
Talk to me.
the graphics. I'm so excited for the graphics. This is the first time we get an actual third person. I mean, you can play them first if you're a fucking bitch, but you third person Resident Evil with insane graphics on the RE5 engine. That I think this might even be RE6 engine, and that's not like a remake. That's not a remake. You know what I mean? And that's not just strictly first person. That's what that's my spiel right there. Like, you could just switch it whenever you want.
Talk to me. Is this one like the others? And it's not post-mortem lividity. Hey, I just got a report of a missing police officer. It might be unrelated, but he disappeared near where the 5th body was found.
So are we investigating a serial killer?
Through you, Elpis can finally be set free.
Is it anything like the...
Set free.
The team has settled on a person of interest. Someone with ties to Umbrella. Victor Gideon.
Victor Gideon. Victor Gideon. What? Victor Gideon. Is he new? Oh, they just put it on their wiki. Like, he's brand new, bro. Right? In October 26th. And his first appearance is Requiem. Yeah, he's brand new, bro. Just some guy out of the cut. Leon's revealed in this. What? Fuck, see, I'm fucking up. Nah, what? He's in this too?
Someone with ties to Umbrella.
See, I'm fucking up.
Victor Gideon.
I should have just kept watching it.
Great.
He's gonna be a great villain. I swear to God, he's gonna be a great villain. He's gonna be like the evil family, like in Resident Evil 7. He's gonna be a good villain. In the monster, the tyrant in this one is gonna be a fucking terrifying tyrant. And we're playing as a character that's not like a well-bounded military agent. So seeing her fear is gonna make us react more. You know what I mean?
The team has settled on a person of interest. Someone with ties to.
Because it's not going to be a dude just going bop, 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 4 headshots in a zombie and be completely fine with it. She's going to shoot somebody and be like, oh my god, I killed somebody. Oh my god. You know what I mean? That's how it's going to be.
Umbrella. Victor Gideon.
Great. Grace!
He is a scary villain.
Victor purchased a building after Umbrella went under. I'll send you the address.
God, that was bright as fuck.
Welcome. Dr. Gideon has been expecting you.
Leon.
You there,
Leon. Leon. He looks so old now.
Welcome.
Wait. So Chris was introduced in 8. He came back. Now Leon's back. Where the fuck is my bitch Claire? The fuck?
Dr. Gideon has been
Who gives a fuck about Jill? We know Jill's still around. Where's Claire? Where's fucking Chris's sister?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Him whipping around in a real city looks so weird. After playing 4, after 4 just came back out, and we got to play around in the fucking, we were running around in the goddamn village. Him whipping around in the car.
You there, Leon?
Looks so fucked up to me. Look at him. Whoa.
Yeah.
So that's him when he was a human? That's his research, but that's him when he was a human? Is that in front of the Raccoon City Asylum?
over here.
That thing is terrifying. I swear to God, that thing is gonna be fucking scary as hell, bro. That thing is gonna be scary as hell. That thing gonna be scary as a motherfucker. I swear to God, it can teleport. It could come out of nowhere. It could come out of literally nowhere. That thing is gonna be terrifying.
FBI, what are you doing here?
Ew. Ew, look at his fucking beard.
Hey, over here.
FBI, what are you
Look at his beard in the lighting. It looked like he got pubes on his face, brother. Sorry.
doing here? Would you like to see what's hidden under the hood?
Don't do anything stupid.
What the fuck does that mean?
Me?
Whoa.
Anything stupid.
Me? Never.
Is he gonna be the cover? Wait, so are we gonna be playing both of them? Excuse me?
You want a second opinion?
Ugh. Nah. No, they're bringing the chainsaw motherfuckers back. He's gonna be a playable character, so we're gonna be playing between the both of them. He's a playable character. So there's gonna be like a RE4. Is this gonna be after RE6? After, like, you know what I mean? But RE6, when he got indicted to defend the president, is this after that? Because what was he doing that whole time after this? You know what I mean? Because that wasn't a flashback, right? It was actually a part of the game. It's a part of lore now because it's a lore, okay? So, like, is this after? I fucking hate calling it lore, but it's lore. They bring in the chainsaw dudes back is crazy. I'm not excited for this part right here. I'm actually stressing out already looking at this dude.
I think I want a second opinion.
Whoa. Whoa, him with the chainsaw? What the fuck? Is the demo out? Can we have the fucking demo? Where's the Resident Evil demo, bro? Where's the demo, bro? Where the demo at? Fuck is the demo? $70. I got a snag, bro. 2 months. Fuck the demo gonna drop, bro. Last time they gave us 2 demos. This time they're like really holding on to it. Really hiding that shit from us for some reason. I don't understand why. And then this shit randomly getting dropped. This shit randomly getting dropped and actually knowing what it was, because I rewatched it with Alana, is crazy. Okay, because when I first watched it, I had no clue what I was getting myself into. Like, can you honestly tell me this is the same game? You could see the vision though, right? Can you tell me this is honestly the same game though as The Forest? You know what I mean? You could see the vision, right? This is nuts that this is The Forest. That's why we stopped getting support for number 2. It's because they've been making 3, bruh. you telling me this is the same game? It is gonna be co-op? What the fuck? You know what I mean? Tripping. Everybody was tripping, and then they just immediately go by it like it wasn't even there. Like it was nothing. And then this drop in? Fire, dude. Fire. I like this. Nah, the Forest 3 look like a good theme change. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. Forest 3 looks like a good whole difference. And you see the vision though, right? Like, go back real quick. I don't mean to just keep skipping over shit, but
And
like,
now for some.
like this is after the kid went back to the city. Because remember in the last one, like he goes back to the city and he's in like an interview or whatever, and then he transforms. You know what I mean? Sci-Fi 4 is gonna be insane. That's what I mean. It's gonna be insane. And this is like after he goes to the world or some shit. Like he goes back to the world, and this is what happens. You know what I mean? Like you could see the vision, right? Like the kid goes to the place and then he transforms, so it all goes out into the real world. You should get that war bond, honestly. I know. Alright, let's go back. I'm gonna snag that war bond as soon as it's out. Cause I want that gun back. I want that goddamn gun back so bad. This one? I want that war bond so bad. Give me the gun. Does it show it further down the line? Oh wait, right here. Right? That sniper sucks ass. But this gun is like one of the best guns in the game. The assault rifle, that shit slaps so hard. They catering for our planet today. I know. For your plant? Oh, word? I thought you, I didn't. I know is a crazy response. I know, I'm in there with you. Hell yeah. What'd you get? I said I know. I know it's a crazy response. I know they are. Duh, I'm right here. So funny. Alright, hell yeah. So, yeah, I'm gonna pay attention to that, though. I'm gonna look more into it. I'm gonna talk to Alan about it. See? Alan? I'm gonna talk to Alan about it. Me responding to yeah is crazy, though. I know. Here, let me turn it down a little bit so it's not insanely loud for you. Or do you want it up? Like, how do you want this? How loud is it right now? Because it doesn't show me the response on the desktop until it's in there. Until I'm in the game. Alright, we're gonna run some shit. We're gonna lock in for a little bit. Run it. You see the new fit? I bought that shit immediately. Like, can't lie to you. I bought that shit pretty quick. I bought that shit pretty quick. Like, that shit's clean. Okay? You take off the vest, you take off the helmet. Oof. You take off that vest in general. Oof. This fucking fit is clean, dude. For 600, 800 if you want the bundles, worth it. I put $5 on my account just to grab it real quick. I was playing this morning. I'm on that grind, bro. Damn, I'm so late.
Have your eyes adjusted to the dark yet, Raider? Loot is ripe for the picking while most of Toledo is asleep, though my suppliers say that Ark is twice as vigilant after sunset.
I always do that. I don't know why. What'd you get? You got that chicken? You got the carne asada? They brought cookies in the other day. They were fucking disgusting, dude. They were so fucking gross. And somebody made peanut butter things. I didn't try it, to be honest. I don't know why. For some reason, they off-put me. Yo, there's so many bots around here. Ow! Ow! Well, that's what I get. Fuck, he's in. I mean, I spawned in at like the last 9 minutes, bro. I'm just trying to get some goop. That's it. Don't worry about that first one. You're like, you terrible at this game. No, I just got fucking fucked on that last one. I'm already 9 minutes in. Where am I gonna go? All the goop is gone. On solos, if you're not in the beginning, you're kind of screwed. I'm being dead honest. Like, yeah, dude. Dead honest opinion. If you're not in there in the first fucking, like, 30 minutes, you're... Good luck. You have to fight. On solos. It's kind of bad. You could be friendly. I mean, you're just gonna get scraps. You don't want to be the guy with the scraps. But at the same time, I'm chilling. I'm not too stressed out. You should see my stash. Like, I'm not stressed out at all, dude. Kidding me. Or I'll kill you. We'll see what happens. Should have been streaming earlier because I ran into some bullshit. Some crazy shit. Killing each other? Where is he? Oh, you're so fucking lucky. I don't know why I'm playing so fucking dumb right now, dude. How am I free loadout? I'm playing retardedly, dude. I'm in a different mindset, I think, right now, to be honest. Thinking about investing. Decatur and Texas Roadhouse? Hell yeah. I'm gonna lock in, so if you're actually watching this time. Got it all. Low-key, I've never had Texas Roadhouse, so... like, I've had the cornbread. The cornbread really good. I know they be in Ithaca. The fuck? Texas Roadhouse at 3 a.m.? They stayed open? Nah, for real. Think about that Roth thing. It's a great decision. No, yeah, I know. I'm gonna talk to Alana about it. We're gonna have a conversation. Because it is a good idea. You have a very solid point. You have a very solid point. I'm playing like shit right now because I'm just not focused right now. If you watching, I'm gonna lock in. Those last two games were terrible. I don't care what you got. But I was in Buried City where it's pretty bad right now. Buried City is like, the game's dynamic has changed, obviously, right? But then right now everybody's trying to goop up for $5 million. So the game's dynamic has changed. Like, for real. When I'm saying for real, I mean for real. Like, yeah, it was kind of bad. Now it's like, you really got to be on something. You got to be careful. Got to be on your fucking toes. Even on solos, in my opinion. Because I'm going to be the guy sniping your ass. I'm going to be the one shooting you. If you're not paying attention, I'm going to be the one killing you. I'm gonna lock in. I need to angle my phone better so I can actually see your messages while they come. Yeah. You're good. You just scared me, my bad. I'm coming with you. You want to hit this room together? Here, come on in. Enough loot to go around. Come on in. Oh, shit. My bad. I'm sorry. I didn't hear you. Whoa. Whoa. That old guy. Oh, shit. Didn't expect homie to just be chilling in there already. He's like, what are you all doing in here? I'm over here like, come on, bro. Enough room to go around. We could all be friends. What the hell? It's weird because, like, Solos is a different world, dude. Those first two games is a terrible example. That was exactly, like, how it usually is. But, like, Solos is a whole different world. I'm not gonna lie to you. Duos is a whole different world, too. Not everybody's aggressive on duos. You're gonna find them all on trios, because they're more confident. They got more teammates. I'm gonna be pissed if somebody gets this before me. Hold on. Is it that thing making all that fucking noise? Jesus Christ. I got so scared. I thought there was somebody watching me. I was like, are you serious, bro? You're not gonna shoot? What are you doing? Like, probably is somebody watching me. I've already been here, right? Yeah. Let's get on the... No, listen. Let's stay on this side. It's way more safer. I've been playing solos a lot more recently because the decisions, like what happens, you could proximate what you want to do. Same with on duos, like what you want to do, and you don't have to like be like, hey yo, like get in. You could proximate what happens, and then also like you could actually like whatever happens to you, happens to you. Unless you get into some bullshit, like that happens a lot. To be totally honest. But it happens a lot in this game in general. But like, what happens to you happens to you. It's your fault. If you're dead, it's your fault. It's not anybody else's fault. You're by yourself. Unless some bullshit happens to you, you're by yourself. It's your fault. You just suck. Because then you get a good amount of practice on 1v1. You can't 1v1 as well. Shapupuka 1v1. Somebody hit this. Right? I hit all of them. Oh, it's that guy from the beginning. I just probably want to get out of here. I'm just stuck in the cargo bay right now.
Go to that location.
Just running around back and forth in the fucking cargo bay. I'm lost. We're actually gonna move somewhere. What we got in here? Ooh. I've changed my mind. Let's just go home. Change my mind. You see kind of why I went VT for the Roth. Pretty safe investment. Yeah. Definitely a safer investment than anything else. And then you don't have to fuck with all the stocks and shit. You don't have to worry about all that. You don't have to pick individual stocks. There's somebody behind you. You don't have to pick individual stocks.
Let's go to that location.
Yeah, I see why you did the deal. It's the best route to go. Stay back. I'm a reasonable guy, just stay back. Okay, come inside, come on, come on. He said, I'm gonna just go inside and see what happens. That's funny. I'm gonna just go inside and see what happens. Other homie said, nah, I'm good. Just go inside and see what happens. I really wasn't armed. I know. Like I was intimidating them with a fucking hairpin and a barrel. Stay back. Get away from me, dude. We on that grind. I don't know if you know, like, so the expedition starts on the 14th. Let me see. Expedition starts on the 14th or the 16th, and then we have the event starting. The new event starting next in like 3 days. It would be the cold snap event, and then we could do the expedition. And I already have my shit all built, and now I got to get the money. And you got to get $1 million for each skill point, and you could get up to 5 skill points. So you need 5 million to get all the skill points. So everybody's going into like really high loot areas and fighting to the fucking death, or being very friendly. and being like, "Hey, yo, I'm just trying to get out of here with what I got." You know what I mean? It's either or. You never know what you're gonna run into. Is what I'm saying. This guy's talking to himself. You hear that? You telling me I didn't kill it on time is crazy. It's Lucy Goosey! Yo! No, is that the same boy? There's no way. My boy Lucy Goosey on the map. Hold the fuck up. I saved this guy's fucking life. Hey yo.
Oh, there's somebody else here. Hello.
Hello.
He's doing a little dance. I don't think I can shoot him.
You like want to do a dance? Oh.
Yeah.
Ah! That was not nice. I pressed the wrong button. I exited out of the app. Lucy. Goosey.
Hello.
Where's Lucy Goosey at? Let me talk to him real quick. Is this the same bro? This is my bro? Yeah, I'm here. Lucy, didn't we meet the other day?
You're using the AI voice changer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like a black guy.
You like that?
I got it.
I can dig it. I can dig it.
Where's it good community? I don't really know Scrub very well. I mainly just go around. I'll be honest.
We could always go over to lobby.
Is it got an air freshener?
No, not really. Hell yeah. There's some loot down here.
Could be something. Here.
I saved fucking Lucy Goosey's life. I don't know if this is the same guy, bro, but I met a guy named Lucy Goosey on the exact same map in the exact same area, and he killed somebody, and I thought, like, I was talking to him, I was just be like, hey yo, Lucy Goosey, you be a Lucy Goosey over here, you motherfucking Lucy Goosey boy, you motherfucking Lucy Goosey boy, and he be like, what? And I'm like, hey yo, and then somebody killed him, and I went over there and I saved him, and I killed him on accident, but I had a defense. So I was like, alright, bro, I got you. And then we rolled together for the whole game. We were homies, bro. I honestly don't know if this is the same guy. But it's Lucy Goosey. Yeah, I got that. I got the battery. I got the bat.
Yeah. It'll work on him, but it doesn't
Oh.
work on
They already opened it.
I love those. I did that to a shredder.
Does it work?
I mean, I did it and then it's running well. But we can figure it out. And I didn't look at it.
Oh my god, you got tested?
Gotta get close. You got this.
Oh my god.
Is it on fire?
It's not catching on fire. Oh, my bad. Oh, it's on fire. Look at that.
Oh, sorry. Oh, it was going to see if this door was open. Oh,
Yeah, somebody put the bat in already.
Yeah, I did that. There's somebody else here. This is where Lou is.
Is he across?
I think it's Louis. Might be.
There's Shredder right around that corner. Be careful. Let's just jump off the edge. How do I get back up? I think we gotta go this way to get back up. Hello? It has all been searched. There's so many pops. That Shredder's like right on top of me. Y'all good? Hello. Sorry. I don't know where everybody went. We all got split up. Hello. Oh, we went to the lab. Whoa, calm down. That's why you missed. Whoa, you good? You good? Ooh. This guy in here just shot at me.
Watch out at that door.
Oh, you fucking dare shoot me like that. ready?
I'm watching that spot up there. Danger. There.
Show yourself. Coward. Did you jump off the edge? Yeah, he down there now. Hell no. Hell no, dude. Ooh. Fuck is your problem?
Oh shit.
A fucking friendly raider. I was just chilling with like 9 people. What is going on? Hold up, give me like 2 seconds. I'm about to read what you said, bro. Yeah, like what is going on? He said I try to sit alone, bro. That's all I see on here. Ooh, boy, I did a bit. This is good. Hold up, I'm about to get home. Hey, yo, wait for me. Hey, you're being a dick. You just exfil together. Hey, let's talk about this. We get exfil together, bro. We can talk about this. I'll press the button everything. I got you. No, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Yeah, you're not even gonna get the fucking loot! Pussy! Oh, bro. Hell yeah. Of course I sit by my... Alright, hold up. Food was mid as always. Of course I sit by myself and I work random spots with me and wouldn't shut up. He just talking shit to you? Just chopping it up? Not to be rude, but like... Bro, I clearly sat alone. I ain't trying to talk right now. I was about the Roth IRA. Yeah, as he kills me? Oh, when I was with all the homies, I should have, right? When I was with all the guys? That's crazy. At least he didn't get my loot, right? I'm sorry I yelled. At least he didn't get my loot. That one pissed me off a little bit. It's alright. We loosey-goosey in this shit. Like my boy's name. I've met that dude. He wanna act dumb, but I just literally met that dude yesterday. Unless he's a literally different guy and his name is Loosey-Goosey as well. There was a moment where I met Loosey-Goosey and I was like, oh, you a Loosey-Goosey boy? Because I was doing the homie shit. I was fucking with him. And I saved his life. And I think he was wearing the same fit. That's why I was trying to get up near him and like see who was talking. Because I think he was wearing the exact same fit. You above me? Talking to yourself? I think this guy's actually following me. So when he tries to come in here and loot this room, kill him. It's kind of messed up. Oh, see that? Come in. These are open though, so I fucked up. I should have just moved. Come on in. We get financial advice from ARK. This one, if someone's talking, asks if they got a Roth IRA. And if so, what they got in it. If somebody's chill, I got you. Is he singing? Oh, oh, oh. The fuck is he listening to? You heard that guy? We get financial advice from ARK. Hell yeah. We need to find somebody that's chill. We'll talk to him. Yo, you got a motherfucking Roth IRA? No? If so, you should look into it. Type deal. Oh no! What? I didn't take no damage. Oh, I'm skimming off the top like a crooked congressman. I'm out. Ooh. Somebody's here. I think they're in here. Perfect. We loot this, get the fuck out of here. We try again. We'll see if we can find some bros. That was my chance, bro. That was actually my chance, and I didn't think about it. I forgot all about it. I should have asked him. Whoa. Hello. 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 No, you come back in. You can have this row right here. Scared the living shit out of me. You had the drop. Honestly, could have murdered me pretty easily. Now he's getting massacred out there. I don't know what's going on there. He could have had this whole row, bro. There's so much loot. Wait. I should have asked. Should have asked him, bro. You don't got a mic. He was playing with the flashlight. Somebody's getting destroyed up there, bro. Like somebody really going through it. I feel bad for them, I guess. hear that. I want to go. Oh, I thought somebody just hit it. Did somebody leave? Nah, somebody just died right there. Somebody killed that guy. What a villain. It wasn't me. I hope it's. I gotta get away from this before I get blamed. Some Among Us type shit. Get away from that. Before I get blamed for a murder I didn't commit. This guy might be one I committed. That one back there, that wasn't me. I'm not getting blamed for that. I might commit this one though. He's going for blue, doing right. It means he's downstairs. Right? What the hell? I feel so bad for him. He didn't even get to play. That's nuts. Boy just spawned it in, bro. He's gonna get in the game and be dead. That was actually so crooked. That was so crooked. I feel like a real villain. After that one, that was rude. He just spawned it in. Like, he didn't even get to play. He wasn't even done loading. My guy. My little man wasn't even done loading it. And I did him like that. So dirty. The last kill hurt my soul a little bit. That last kill hurt my soul a little bit, but we're all good here. You know what I mean? Last one was fucked up. Dude wasn't even spawned in yet. He literally went to go to the bathroom or some shit. Came back, he's dead. I'd be heated. I'd be so angry. And it's probably gonna refund his shit. Cause was that technically unfair? Like technically, so like I got on my thing, I see the notification, and it gave me a refund for our like plural shit. Like our supplies, because somebody was cheating when we were playing together. I don't know if you've noticed that yet, but it was definitely supplies when it was you and me together. I don't think it was anybody else. I don't know though. You're gonna have to check it. You're gonna have to check this little notification bar. But you might have gotten refunded your supplies back. That guy's already going through it, dude. Oh my god, that guy is going through it, dude. Do you see all that? You're a dickhead with terrible aim. Only reason you kill me is because you got the drop on me, and I obviously was being very loud. But yeah. But yes, 17 minutes until the electro storm, so let's just keep going on this map for a minute. We'll get some goop. So far, tonight's raids are not going great, but leave me alone. I was playing pretty fucking good before I started streaming. Like, I was doing pretty fucking good before I started streaming, right? I did get this one while in the stream though. Same with that. So. Now I'm playing like poopy. Last time I had to drop on somebody. They like spawned in and were like hitting some shit right here. And I was fucking like right on top of them. And I was like, yo, I'm not gonna kill you. But this time, if there's somebody over here. I go on different arcs. I was on like a crazy villain arc for like 4 days, for like 4 months, for like since the game came out. And then a few days ago, I was playing solos and I was being friendly. And in the beginning, I was being friendly. It's a 50-50, to be honest. You just gotta catch me when I'm in a good mood. Half the time I'm in a good mood, because I'm just chilling. Because solos is less stressful. Whoa. Hello. Here, I'll go to the other side. You're good? It's too late for that. We were already face to face. Unless you're a whole new guy. What the hell is that? The matriarch? Oh shit. Somebody's fighting that? I kind of want to kill him. I want to be the villain and kill him. I really don't got the weaponry for that. Unless I find another gun. Like, it's gonna be very tough to fight this. He's gonna have the best shit. There's somebody around. That's him like popping shots at somebody? Oh, you can have a conversation with somebody and then give them nice. Give him a little present. Oh, get off me. Somebody down here. Yep. They're a bunch of junk. 26,000, but it's a bunch of junk. Where's all these explosions going down? I should have asked that guy in the corner. I'm trying to find a chill raider, like somebody that's trying to talk. Like, I actually got something. Fuck was that? Good shit. Got a decent amount of goop. You're gonna have to go get me. You're gonna have to go get me. Yeah, reload your shitty gun. Yeah, are you gonna ever shoot me? Maybe let me get too far away, bro. Yeah. Fuck, it's not good raids. Not the good raids. You wanna see how much my haul is? Let's see how much my haul is. Not too bad.
Always a pleasure. Sure thing.
Ugh, God. That's me.
Come on in. Alright, man. I'm
gonna get off for a little bit, and you let me know if you're gonna get on later, and I'm gonna get back on. I'm gonna kick it for a little bit. I'm gonna have a conversation with Alana about the Ross IRS. Not the Ross, the Roth IRS. Why do I keep saying Ross? Because I work at Ross. Get the motherfucking Ross IRS. IRA. What the fuck am I talking about? You know what I mean. I'll have that conversation with her. And then, if you want in the morning, let me know. But I will be back, my brother.